Hey everybody, it's the old sports editor Ronnie Gallagher, and we're here for another edition of the Sundrop Roaming the County show. You know, it's only early July. Rowan Legion is streaking. They've won 12 straight games, but a lot of people in the county are saying we can't wait for football. So we thought we would come over to Carson High School, where new coach Joe Pinyan, who won 10 games a year on the average at Salisbury for 10 years, came down to Carson. He's brought the wishbone down here, and we thought he would be the first one we interview this year. So we're going to go in here. We're going to talk to him. The guys are in there lifting weights hard right now. So let's go find Joe Pinyan and his new digs here at Carson. Okay, we're here with Joe Pinyan. Now, we've been trying to track you down all summer. You know, we've been going all over the county. You know, you was at Salisbury for so long, and now you're wearing the blue and the orange. What do you think is going to be the toughest adjustment going from Salisbury to Carson?
Well, I turned right going to Salisbury on Brown Acres, and I turned left coming to Carson. You know, I'm afraid that's going to happen one morning. I really, because it's happened to me going to church in the mornings. I'd be going to church, and all of a sudden I'd turn left on Jake Alexander, and Jenny would say, "Where are you going?" And I said, darn. So I just got to make sure I'm turning left every morning. But I think, you know, the kids around here are making an easy adjustment. The administration's making an easy adjustment. There's nothing wrong. We're keeping all of our friendships at Salisbury High School. We made a lot of friends there, a lot of people in the community that they're very supportive of us, and we think the world of them, and I don't think that'll ever change. I'll always treasure those friendships, just like it was when I left Mooresville to come to Salisbury. You treasure those friendships, but you know, it's a new chapter, it's a new start, and you know, right now we want to make these kids the best we can make them.
You think a lot of it has to be the mindset, because they haven't been winning the last couple of years? I was just in the weight room with you, and you were telling them it's going to be 16 weeks of working together, and do you think it is the mindset?
Well, the game of football, it really comes down to you know, there's a lot of X's and O's, there's a lot of weightlifting, strength conditioning, things of that, a lot of training, but it really comes down to an attitude, and you know, we've got to display that attitude, and we won't find out until we get on the field and actually start competing against other people. And then we'll know if we develop that attitude. We're doing the things in the off season to try to develop it. We're fighting, we're competing, we're working hard, and it's starting to show in the weight room. And can't wait to get on the field and see how it looks out there.
You know, we were talking back in the spring about you're worried about numbers, not only with your coaching staff but on the team. I said, how are the numbers looking?
Well, the numbers on the coaching staff are really, really a concern right now. I mean, we got great coaches, but we may be looking at 2 or 3 holes there that we got to fill here in the last month or so, and may have to get some outside people to help us there. The numbers on the football team have really been impressive. I see new kids every day, so we're up to over 100 kids that have gotten equipment right now, and I sense it's getting even more.
You know, I couldn't end this show without asking you about your first game is with Salisbury. Take it away there, Joe.
Well, it's a game, and you know, Ryan and I both understand that, and you know, we've got a lot of work to do, and in the whole scheme of things, that first game means a lot, and it means very little. I mean, because you know, I'm more concerned about a week from Saturday, I got to go sit in the Dunkin' booth at Farmers Day. Right now, that's more of a concern for me than that football game. But I think that, you know, it'll be fun. It'll be fun going back there, and you know, we're going to compete and do the best we can. And you know, I told Ryan when I left, I hope he wins 10 a year. Just the one he loses, I hope it's me.
How do you feel about the realignment and going down and playing the Cabarrus schools?
I think it's great. And the travel's reduced, and I've always said that's, you know, the crazy thing about this is here I am now with no travel, playing Cabarrus and Rowan County leagues, and we had to fight with Chapel Hill and go up there and appeal several times to try to make sure Salisbury was in a good league. So, you know, I look at the 2 schedules, and they're both competitive. What Ryan's got to do and what we've got to do, we've got very competitive schedules. So ours is just a little less travel, and I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, but, you know, I also noticed you only have 4 home games.
Well, we don't want to wear out the turf. No, it was an oversight, but, you know, the good news is next year we got 7.
That's right.
And I told Jim Gerkman, I said, you know, don't worry about it. If we go out there and we do what we're supposed to do and we start winning, maybe we can get 2 home playoff games, and that'll count as an extra home game. So who knows? I don't know.
So are you going to feel comfortable wearing the orange?
I'm going to wear more blue than orange because I look like a pumpkin wearing orange. So.
Well, there you go. So practice starts when?
We can't start yet. No, August 1's official day, but I don't know if that's well, never mind. I'll just leave it there. August 1's official day.
Hey, yeah, that's right. And when it starts, we'll be there. So good luck, Joe.
I appreciate it, Ronnie.